Emergency services? Yeah, yeah. 23 Camberwell Place. Yeah. Okay. I need an ambulance. I've got someone here who's not breathing. COVID, etc. And I've heard I shouldn't give mouth to mouth. So what should I do? Seriously. Staying alive. Okay. I'm going to get on that right now. Okay, so 23 Camberwell Place. Okay, hope to see you soon. I'll leave the phone by my side. Okay. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Well, you can stand, and you can stay, and you can look the half
away. What do you think of that, Dave?
I didn't expect that last bit. I was like, oh, this is a really good infomercial. All right, cool, let's go. And then fucking right at the end. Oh, all right, me babbers, how's it going?
How's it going, babbers? That video in stitches. That was only the second time I saw it.
You know what? That was pretty good, though. That was pretty good. That should be a TV advert. That was.
Let's bring on Rob quick. I don't know if he's there though. Rob, you there?
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. You can stop, and you can stay, and you can let the other way. Sorry. Hi. I was getting into it there.
Bravo, sir.
Thank you very much. Do you like the shirt?
Beautiful.
Yeah, I thought I was getting a bit jealous of Dave's shirts, you know, so I thought, yeah.
I can see your nipples, man.
You shouldn't be looking. Oh, bro.
We'll leave that one to the chat. Do you like Rob's shirt today, chat?
It's down with the kids. If
they know, we'll kick her off the stream.
Is it cold there, Rob? Oh shit.
Real nice. Yeah. See you in the chat. Michael McCartney. We've got Dave, but he's on screen. Graphic Goose is here. And looks like that's it for those in the comments. Where's that comment gone now? There we are. So how's it going, guys? Bit of a late one.
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, we were hanging on, and then we couldn't wait any longer. So, John, if you are here, mate, you know, jump on in. You got late. But show must go on, as they say. So,
indeed.
Yeah. No, it's been an interesting week. Just a lot of work, a lot of football.
Football. I tell you what, we were talking about turning this into a bit of a call-in stream. I'll post the link to get on the show in the comments. That way, anyone watching who wants to show us a book or something, just feel free to join in. The link is there. Just let us know.
Yeah,
right.
Come on in. Michael, no, he didn't die that we know of because he's still replying. But he is indisposed.
So is that what you want?
He got a. Do you remember we were talking to him and telling him to buy melons? Well, instead of eating it, he kind of shoved it up his ass. So he's in A&E getting a melon removed right now.
Melanectomy. Melanoma.
Yeah.
He's a melanoma.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm just. I'm mesmerized by the fact that if I keep my glasses at the right angle, it looks like I'm like from Roger Rabbit or something.
Right, easily entertained.
I know. I gotta amuse myself for hours.
Could do that for the rest of the night now.
Guys, it's like deja vu. We got a guest.
Ah!
I'm not even wearing my glasses. I just woke up.
Just woke up. What time is it?
Yeah, it's a time difference.
It's a quarter, like it's 9:20, but I have a show at 11 as well.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna take a nap, then I'm gonna have the show, and then I'm gonna take a longer nap, and then it's gonna be 4:30, and I gotta get up again. So.
Oh.
Oh, I am not awake. Hello, lovelies. Oh,
Goedenavond, hoe gaat het met jou?
gaat goed.
Goed? Goed?
Dave and I'll carry on in English. You two.
Yes. No, we'll carry on in English. It's okay. Rob
we've
just
got-
likes to show off that he knows a little Dutch, and I applaud him.
Yeah.
He's
His
one of
name
like
is
20
Walter.
million.
His name is Walter.
Guys, you got.
Hey!
We got Pops on the show. How's it
Hello.
going?
Yeah, Pops.
I
Hey,
think it's
what's
like
up?
your parents, I believe.
What happened? Did you lose people? What happened?
Oh, Jack's got a melon up his ass, so he's in A&E. And
Oh no, I thought he was turned into a professional pug herder.
John was supposed to be on, but we don't know where he is. I think he's either fallen asleep or something. John Harvey.
John Harvey.
So we were like, well, show's got to go on. So let's just see who wants to come on.
I totally understand that. I had to shuffle the whole schedule for Monday Madness. The last guy's going first.
Wow.
But yeah, it's CromCon weekends. I figure I'd take the opportunity to jump in John's spot. And since he's going to be there anyway, we'll promote the show, right? What the hell?
There we go.
You know?
Yeah. And
I
that's
think
it.
that
Yeah,
guy's
this
gonna
week is
be
gonna
there
be
too.
awesome again.
Yeah.
I think that guy's going to be there too.
We're all going to be there. I think everyone
Yeah.
here is going to be there. That's cool.
Yes,
So
exactly.
It's going to be
So-
sick.
But I'm not going to be in this shirt.
No, don't wear that shirt.
No.
Yeah, I won't be in, I probably
It's
won't
gonna
be in
be
this
warm
one
again
either.
over the weekend.
My throw towel.
Yeah,
Sure, I
wear,
like that.
wear a shirt, just not that shirt.
Yeah.
There you go.
When it's not see-through, I want to see no nipples.
Nipple.
No, put them away.
PromCon, they see all kinds of nipples. Nobody cares. Nobody
All
cares.
right. Shh, you had me at nip.
We've seen these kind of
You
nipples.
didn't even have to end the word, just nip.
So yeah, I got a show. You guys know my show starts in a little while, 4:00, and but yeah, CromCon this weekend, man. It's live for 12 hours Saturday and 12 hours Sunday, and Monday Madness the day after. We're launching our new show. Me and Piper launching our new show, Popping with Piper and Pops. And what we're gonna do there is highlight first timers.
Cool.
So we're going to
that's
pick
really
somebody every week. We're going to alternate back and forth between her channel and mine. And we're going to highlight somebody every week who's a first-time crowdfunder or campaign, whatever kind. I don't care if they're on Amazon, what,
Yeah.
Virgin.
No, that's really cool, man. Really cool.
Virgin.
It's I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, popping cherries. We got big cherry logo. You guys are going to love it. It's awesome.
Yeah, new guests have to get on with a V on their cheek, like a Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I think we've done enough bargain bins now that I knew what Rob was going to say way before he said it.
I'll get my coat. Hey, Pops.
Please, yeah. It takes away the nipples.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll put the nipples behind the name cards. There you go. Is that better? So, how often do you do the oh god, I'm going to get it wrong. Cromcon. Yeah, how often do you do that?
The last weekend of every month, man. This is our 15th time. Actually, this will be our 16th time because we did one that was called CromCon Europe and we didn't have a number on it. So this one being number 15 is actually number 16.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We have figured out, I have figured out that this is our 25th show this week. One more show, and it's our 6-month anniversary. But having said that, we also did an extra show on Saturday, the one with Stoker. What's his name?
Okay.
Clint?
Yeah. So this is actually our 26th show, but regular schedule time. It's our 25th show. Damn, it's gone past quick.
It's a lovely polyamorous gay relationship, I swear.
I think that Mike's going to be okay playing that game we've got ready for tonight. If he could just drop polyamorous gay relationship at the drop of a hat, I think he's okay.
I'm terrible. I will be honest. I am terrible at improv. If you saw me at Pitches Be Crazy on over on Indie Vault, you know how shit I am.
I watched that show, man. That was what one of my first videos of you on a live stream.
Okay, send me a link. I want to see this.
And from that moment, I was like, I like this guy. Don't ever get him to do improv, but he's a good guy.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my glasses real quick because I can't see further than like
how many fingers? How many fingers? Length. How many fingers?
Yes, a blur.
Yeah.
So when are you starting your show with Piper, Pop?
Next Monday. Next Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's going to follow Monday Madness. We're just going to try to roll the audience right into it on our first show. And then the next week, it'll be 6 p.m. Eastern on Piper's channel. And then we'll go back the week after, back to my channel. We'll just go back and forth so we bounce off each other's audience. Try to bring more people, more eyes to everybody's projects.
Absolutely.
It's a really cool idea because it's kind of similar to what we're doing with the fairy tales, like getting new creators out there, trying to get them published, get them some experience, get them to have something in their portfolio that they can go, look, we did this. And so
I did this.
Highlight that. It's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's like I've come to realize that part of this is entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
If you're not entertaining the people in the chat, they're not hanging out, they're not commenting, they're not interacting. Having a great co-host is always, it's always a good thing for your show. I have good co-hosts for CromCon. I got Leon. I got Will from Creators Outlet. I got people that have had my back when my power went out in the middle of the show. Those guys are solid. I am looking for somebody to co-host Monday Madness with me too, because like I say, with everything I'm doing, it's becoming a job. I need a little help. I ain't gonna lie, I need a little help. And I like to bring people in who have an audience of their own to bring more people to the show, more people to the match,
And vice versa, because, they're going to Pop always advertises for everyone else too.
Exactly. And, anybody that comes on, of course, they're going to be getting seen on everything I'm doing and talked about and everything I'm doing, because that's just how that shit works out. I was just talking about Phil and Will. I talk about my co-hosts all the time. So, Phil, you guys know Phil Leon. He's a colorist. He's an editor and all, he's one of us, or one of you guys, I should say, not one of me. I am not a creative. I'm just a guy who had a lot of friends that lost all their income last year. And I went, well, I got this little platform, and I'm going to do what I can to help everybody out. That's all.
And it works. It means a lot.
Growing. It's growing. I can't believe what happened, really. I can't believe what it grew into. I'm having a good time, though. So, But if anybody's interested in a full-time gig as a co-host at Monday Madness, I know I already got Rich said he do, Mike said he do. These guys are doing everything already. I don't think they need a full-time gig anywhere. Rich is out drawing every day. Rich is promoting every day. Rich is working his ass off. Oh shit, John's here. I'm gonna get out.
Time zones.
Yeah.
Dog it. Sorry, guys.
All right, I'm gonna give
John. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Oh, fuck you, Rob.
All right, so I'm assuming I didn't make the most egregious error. Then is what you're saying.
We skipped all that.
I'm out. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for giving me a minute. CromCon this weekend. Y'all check it out.
Looking forward to it, Pops.
We'll be there.
Thanks, Pops.
Yeah, gonna be fun, Pops. Well,
Cheers, mate.
for me, check out Love and Cora, and yeah, I'll be out again unless you want me to fall in for Jacobus, but
I mean, I think you're kind of on the same attractiveness level of.
Oh,
Just
come
above ugly,
on.
so
That's not
I think I'll
fair.
be all right.
yeah, it's the beard. It's always the beard.
Look, let's not talk about beards, man. I can't grow one. All right, it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Terrible.
Just
That's
wait
why
for
we're more attractive.
Dave, you know why you always the woman on the advertising card?
Lack of facial
Get a
hair.
point?
Sorry,
That's a good
dude.
point.
Sorry, dude.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
You do have smooth skin though. It's nice.
Yeah.
that's the, what that is.
Mm.
That's the plumpness. It helps keep it all.
He's
It
got a
makes sure the
really
hairs
soft
can't grow
skin.
out.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Mike has a theory. You're just not trying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying
Take some testosterone shots. You'll feel better.
what in my ass? Like if I can. I'm good.
If you're in for that, sure. But
Yeah, Dave.
You know what?
It's testosterone in the ass.
It turned dark really, really early. I'm going to change my shirt.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway,
So,
John,
John-
how you doing, dude?
Man, I'm doing well. You know, just kind of apparently not doing a good job of the time telling. But I was like, yeah, I saw your link. I'm like, oh, good. You put it up an hour early. Got some other things I need to take care of. You know, then I saw your message. Oh, dude, we're going live. I'm like, damn.
Time zones are the worst thing, right? I have one live show on my channel a week, and they're European, so they're only an hour in front of me. You think that wouldn't confuse me?
Yeah.
oh, they do.
It's terrible. So for
No.
you guys,
No, I agree. It's not even like an international thing. Like they get screwed up here, even like folks in California or in New York, and we're just like, hey, dude, you missed the time zone. You know,
Yeah.
Whatever, bro.
Guys, I made a big boo-boo this week. Dave and Rob know already. I got invited on John Malin's show to talk about TLS, and he dropped me the link. And but by the time he dropped me the link, I was already fast asleep. I woke up to it and I thought, oh no, how did I miss this one?
Dude, I've done that, and I have no excuse because I don't have like the time difference that you do. I've done that, and I've done that to Malin. Because like what he'll do is like he'll just shoot a link, like you'll be corresponding, and he won't really say anything.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you got a link, and you're just like, oh, I didn't know I was going to be doing this.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like
he sends a link. You got to go. That's it.
that's it. That's the thing. It's like I'm just like too verbose of a dude. He wants to send you the link, and then he wants to go about it. He sends me a link, and I'm like, hey, is it okay if I blah blah blah? He's just like, why won't this dude just shut up and get on the damn show? Because I've got to respond. I've got to ask these. Hey, is it okay? Hey, is it okay if I? He's just like, dude, just shut up. Just come on the show or don't.
Requested.
Yeah, come on the show or don't. Don't give me your life story. I'm like, hey, well, this is what's going on, John. He's like, I care. No, I don't.
He's a busy man.
He's like, either come on the show or don't, John. So, I try to be like very focused and just to the point. Okay, John gave me the link. I know what time to be there. I'll be there.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that for next time, Aria.
Yeah. Yeah, you sent me the link 20 minutes before the show started, but by then I was already asleep for a good hour and a half.
Yeah.
It was like 20 to midnight here.
At that point, the show's not happening because even if you wake up, it's going to be a bad show.
Yeah.
Famous babbers.
Yeah.
No, they're not mine. They're fake.
Come on, they fill out that shirt nicely.
They do. Why do you think I only have the camera light here up?
But yeah, when I was making that thumbnail for the show last night, like last minute, I just Googled pictures I can put Dave's face on, and that was the first one that came up.
I'm always the woman.
Seriously, what you Google? Pictures I can put Dave's face on. I'm going to do that right now.
Oh boy.
I'm going to put it in speech marks as well. Pictures. I
don't want to know what you find.
Yeah, it might be bad.
Yeah.
Face on.
Safe search off.
Yeah, always.
What is safe search? Never heard of it.
There's a rapper. There's James and Dave's faces. It's pretty tame. It's not good. It's nothing that we can use.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm disappointed now.
Yeah,
All right.
Mike says he thinks I wasn't the only one to sleep through it. I did notice you only had 4-5 guests out of the 10 slots.
Yeah, that's surprising, you know.
So,
Well, you got to be ready to go. You're gonna get that link, like right when you're gonna get it like 10 minutes before the show.
yeah.
And I'm not like that vigilant with like looking at my messages. So like I'm a dude that like, oh man, 5 hours will go by, half a day will go by. Let me check. Oh damn, I missed that show. I missed that show by like 8 hours.
Damn! I would have won the internet last night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all
Right.
good. But then, like Arya, he tries to plan, and we planned this for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I still end up late. So
Yeah, but we'll blame the time zones.
It fits with the premise of the show.
Yes, I'm glad I'm able to add value.
We haven't had you on a. You've been on my channel before. You haven't
I've been on your channel before. I've never been here before.
No.
Yay, Virgin! Welcome.
Yeah. So, you gotta. Okay, I won't
Rob
say
is
that.
just
Never mind.
pushing everyone to be a virgin. That's because his shirt made him a sweet transvestite.
Rob gave me like he put that right on the tee, and it's like I had so many ways to go with it. I just gave. I was like, there's too many things I could say. I whiffed. I was like, that's just too good, and then I didn't say anything. So I totally missed my opportunity.
I'm concerned. What's he talking?
Yeah.
Nick the bean. Look that like, smash the back door, smash that like bean.
I think that's like young kids code for like click that like button.
If you've
Is that
been
what that
drinking
is?
again, mate,
I'm
you're right.
old in that case.
It's code for something. I don't know what.
Mate, you're old. I'm old. I feel very old.
Dave, actually, you should use that. Flick that bean for your what do you call it for your video channel, DVD channel.
Click that.
Yeah, that's your new catchphrase. Hello, me babbers. Flick that bean.
No. I think I'm good on that.
Boing.
No.
Oh my god.
Right.
It could work.
Should we have a look at I heard there's a campaign going or something. Should we have a look at that?
Might be a campaign or two we can talk about.
Maybe a little something happen.
Maybe.
John, would you like to share your screen, or would you like me to share it?
Oh, you can share because
Okay.
I have like magic abilities. I'll share it. Like this is okay. Why is like when you share the default isn't for sound? Who doesn't want to have sound? Why is the default no sound? Because you know what this guy does every time? No flipping sound.
Yep. Yeah, but the executives, they always have porn running in the background.
Okay. That's true.
I
Keeps them sharp.
So basically they're protecting themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it all makes sense to me.
Should have got mute like 5 times.
Yeah. You're like, okay, mute that.
Flick that bean.
Terrible.
Oh wow, you're doing good, man.
You, Dave.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah,
guys.
but we've got a very, very. Are we going to ask the question now? Or are we going to ask the question later, guys?
I guess
We'll ask it later, no?
Are you gonna leave me hanging, huh?
Yeah, totally. Tell us what you got here, John.
So this is actually, just to be confusing, this is volume 1 of Hidden Dragon, but this is actually the second volume in the Black Tiger series. So the first being Hidden Dragon, So this was the first book that I crowdfunded. So this is actually a new adventure. See, it's real. It exists, and you can actually do the Catch Me Up. You can get your hands on this beauty as well as Hidden Dragon. So that one, what I just did, like the flip book through, that was 172 pages.
Wow.
This one is 88 pages, and this is the first half of the Hidden Dragon story arc. And this really picks up where Legacy of Fury left off, and that's with you have a new Black Tiger that's established, Jin Fong, and she finds herself, she's an assistant district attorney by day. She's now kind of Black Tiger by night, but she finds dissonance in the two roles. She's always been very kind of black and white with her role. She was never a fan of vigilantism. Then, of course, with her father being the prior Black Tiger and her being bequeathed the power, she now has that responsibility. But moreover, it wouldn't be a good kung fu-ish kind of story if there wasn't elements of family honor. So her dad was the prior Black Tiger. He was killed. He was disgraced as a Black Tiger, and he's also disgraced in his day job as a cop. So her name has kind of been run through the mud. So she's trying to, bring honor back to the family name, bring honor back to the Black Tiger, while all at the same time trying to really come to peace with even being this vigilante. So that's kind of high level without me giving any spoilers.
Oh, cool. Do you want to watch the trailer before we go any further?
Let's watch the trailer.
Oh yeah.
With sound.
I hope it doesn't sound.
I have faith in you.
You guys tell me if you can hear this.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yes. And then he mutes it.
Oh, this is classic kind of music.
Probably update. It's here. It's not coming soon. It's here. But yeah.
Oh look, there's Dave.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Got
excellent.
quite a rack there, Dave.
He comes prepared.
Very good. Let's ask him now that question.
Oh, if you will. Yeah, go on then.
I'll let you ask him.
Me? Why am I the
Ready?
bad guy?
It's your question.
So, okay, so what was your initial goal?
The initial goal was $500 US,
Well, okay.
and the
yeah.
book's already produced. So
Okay.
whether one person or only one person backs it, they're going to get the book. That's
Okay.
not what it costs to make this by any stretch of the imagination. But
No,
production
no.
is already completed. So I was like,
Okay.
look, I'm getting this damn book in people's hands. So I didn't
Okay.
want to throw out a
Good
goal. I didn't want to throw out a goal acting like, yeah, this is the cost of the production. But even if I don't get there, I'm going to get the book out because I've already produced the book.
Yeah, that
So-
really answers our question as well, because we were like, God, I mean, like looking at the quality of this, because, okay, so you're the writer, right?
That's correct.
And you've got somebody doing the pencils and inks, or separate
That's right.
pencils and inks?
So penciler and inker is one. That's Rod Looper.
Okay.
And then colors is another guy, Vinicius Townsend. And then letters by another guy, Marco de la Verde. So you know that those guys are getting paid.
Yeah.
They're getting paid whether I make a dime or not on this.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Because we were
They're
just
already
thinking,
paid,
wow,
in fact.
that's a low goal, because it looks like it really looks like a really professionally finished book.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
That's for
that.
sure.
You
Good
know,
Yeah,
work, man.
absolutely.
I do exactly the same. It's Like it's the best way to do it. Just get it in people's hands because you love the project.
Yeah. That's because I figured at the end of the day, what can I commit to? And that's kind of the reason why we already did the production. I said, well, you know what? I can commit to getting the book into people's hands. Hopefully people like it. That's a whole nother story. But that's one risk I'll take off the table.
Okay.
The risk of, will I actually get the book? So the book is already produced. The dollars really, especially initially, the dollars are really just going to printing and shipping. And then hopefully there'll be an overflow, and that'll enable me to move forward with more projects. So I'm trying to stay ahead of the curve on the production cycle if possible.
Yeah, brilliant. So once this campaign is completed, you've already got book, what is that, and volume 2 in the works?
So volume 2, that's another 88 pager, and there's about 12 pages left. So it was already. I wrote this whole story arc in its entirety before, and that's just kind of the way that I like to write sometimes. So I had the whole story arc completed, and then I worked with Rod on getting the first volume, completed. So and we rolled straight into the second volume. So for him, he's been penciling; he hasn't stopped. Yeah. And then I got the color and the letter involved to get the production completed on this. The other volume, though, has not been colored. So the majority of it has been penciled in ink, but it hasn't been colored or lettered yet.
Okay. Is he traditional penciler and inker, or is it digital? He
does both. So, and he does a phenomenal job with both. So he's been doing a lot more traditional, just because it gives him the opportunity to sell the originals.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll tell you what he also does sometimes is he'll do digital pencils, but then he'll because sometimes it's just kind of easier in terms of when he's kind of messing with things in the layouts, but then he'll ink it traditionally.
Okay.
So he started doing some of that as well. Either way, it gives you something that you can have in your hand. It gives you an original that you can have.
Yeah. What's the turnaround time? Because 88 pages is a massive amount of work.
Oh man, we've been working on this for years, dude. Well, Black Tiger in general, we've been working on this for years. Black Tiger. So we first published Black Tiger in floppy form. The first 4 issues, we didn't do all 6, through Diamond. Mm-hmm. And man, that was a show. I mean, it's just not there just wasn't a viable way as an independent to get books into the hands of shop owners, because the model was they've got the Bible, the previews, so you've got to get into previews, which you have to pay to get into. Then you need to put in an ad, or no one's going to see you, because the way previews worked was Marvel, DC, Image, Dark Horse, blah blah blah. Then at the back of previews, which is a Bible, I mean things like this thick, on newspaper. So this is what the shops would get on a monthly basis, and they'd have to go through Diamond previews to choose what books. So you get to the back of it, and there's all of us independents in there like crabs in a freaking barrel.
Yeah.
You can get an 1/8 of a page ad, which nobody's going to see, or a quarter or a half or a full page ad. So, you're putting in an ad, nobody knows you from Adam, and you have to appeal to the shop owner.
Yeah.
But the problem with the system back then was, of course, ultimately it's the end buyer that is the one that you have to appeal to as well. But there was no information about what shops your books were going to. So we're not moving Marvel or DC numbers. You move a few thousand, you feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But that's nothing for them. So it ended up a number of shops had reorders, but the reorders were so small that Diamond just said, screw it. We're not doing your reorders. So I didn't know where my books were going. And because of a few local shops that I knew they weren't taking my reorders. So it was just like, it was such a screwy situation, and you realize that there was no model there for you to be able to make it as an independent.
If you want to go back to distribution, to comic shops, Look up Liberty Entertainment, Liberty Distribution.
That's
was their
varied,
name
right?
brand. Yeah.
Are you doing that?
LEDG.us. I'm going
Are you
to.
gonna do?
Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, because I just send it over there, and he has to have it in stock, and only then will you be in the roster.
Okay. And that's how it should be. I mean, I'm older than I look. I think I'm well preserved. So I mean, like I remember the way I was introduced to comics. There were no comic shops.
Yeah.
So the way I got introduced to comics, this is funny. My mom, she had a dress shop that she would go to, but like the ladies that owned the dress shop, they had like comics just sitting there along with their magazines because there was a drugstore across the street. So they would pick up some comics from the drugstore. They had a couple comics. They had like an old Fantastic Four, some other things. And as a kid, I was watching cartoons. There was an old Spider-Man cartoon. There was an old Fantastic Four, Super Friends. And I was like, oh wow, they actually make books out of these. So then started going to the drugstore. Whenever my mom would go there, I'd go there and they had one spinner rack. Then they had two, which was mind-blowing because I'm only going to get one or two books. Mom's only going to let me get one. So I'm sitting there the whole time just on the steps figuring out which one or two books, that I'm going to get. So, I mean, it's just like there was an entry point for me as a kid because I realized that, like, where I went with my mom, I had access to books. I think that's one of the challenges, at least in the US, that we're facing as a market. It's like I take my kids with me to the specialty shop, but that has a number of assumptions. That assumes A, you know what the hell a specialty shop is, and B, you have any proclivity to go into one. Now, for me as a comic book geek, that's awesome. But like my wife, she's not going to take my kids to the shop. Never. No. You know what I mean? She's just like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's I think one of the things I hope that the internet is going to do or help us with is to bring in new fans that can say like, hey, you know what? This is pretty cool. I didn't know these things existed. So I'm hoping that that's part of the mix. And along with the shops, hopefully, and kind of growing and increasing the market. Because I've been thinking about that. I'm sure we've all been thinking about it. It's just like, there's a part of what's going on in this kind of movement where there's still a lot of folks that read comics that are not on board with crowdfunded books yet. And I hope that will change. But then there's a whole universe of people that if they knew better, probably would want to get comics.
Yeah,
for sure. I think we're probably of a similar age bracket, to be honest, John, because myself as well. I remember when I was a kid. I mean, obviously we're from you're from the States. I'm from the UK. We would very often find Marvel and DC in those spinner racks, like on holiday. Like, I don't know about Dave and Aria, if you know that, maybe Mike as well. But like very often we wouldn't see like the DC and the Marvel in the local comic shops, but you go on holiday and you got all these, and some of them must have been like reprints or just like, I don't know, they weren't sold once, the first time round, so they'd just be like sold off to wherever. And that was a highlight of going on holiday. I mean, holiday itself should be a bloody highlight, right? But knowing that you're going to come back with a small bundle of comics. Yeah. And it's kind of sad when I do go back to the UK that you generally only see a certain amount of comics on bookshelves these days, not on bookshelves, but like in bookstores. You can see graphic novels, but for young kids, graphic novels are not really the perfect way to start reading comics. They want to be able to see that inexpensive weekly experience.
Exactly.
That is
inexpensive part of it. Like a floppy issue now is best part of £5 in the UK.
£5. I mean, damn.
Oh god.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, in the Netherlands, the only there's like 2 magazines that are weekly for both boys. Like there's one for boys and there's one for girls.
Oh, that will change soon. Oh.
No. And here is why. Because they're both Donald Duck weekly magazines. So they're 48 pages, I think, floppies on US comic size. And I think they're like $3.50. And then you can subscribe to it, and then you get it weekly in the mail. And they ship over 150,000 copies every single week.
Wow. That is a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
I gotta add some ducks to tailors.
You already got them.
I mean, what in the UK? There are new comics like the Phoenix, but I only ever see it every once in a while. Like, I mean, okay, I'm not home that often, so I do look out for it, but I haven't seen it everywhere. Yeah,
Never seen it.
I've seen it heavily advertised. You can order it online, of course, and even 2000 AD. Unfortunately, like WH Smith's is like the largest bookshop we've got in our home in Grimsby, and I'm pretty sure I've been in there a few times, and I just don't see them anymore. Which is, and if you do, for God knows why, they're up with the porn magazines. What the hell's going on there?
Yeah.
Why?
Kev says,
I was definitely looking at comics when I was 13. And
We all were. Yeah.
That's how you grew so tall, right, Dave?
I meant to try and nick the comic and not the porno. So if you're listening, Mr. Co-op manager man, that's what it was.
That's a story, and he's sticking with it.
Sticking to that story as much as the pages stick together. I'll get my coat.
Thank you.
You are absolutely right, John. It's like the crowdfunding thing is great, but it's you got to try all avenues to try and get your books in the hands of people. Yeah. Try and make new fans. You make new fans, they'll seek out your book.
I think that's the bottom line, you know. And it's like we see some folks that are having amazing campaigns, but it's because they've really diversified. I mean, it's like, you know, you look at I mean, what's one of the big campaigns that's just kind of recently released? Wow, the name escaped me. What's that?
Charlie's London.
So Charlie's London. But I'll tell you, there's a campaign, and I am totally brain farting because it was
Was it Twisted Fairy Tales?
Let's see what's trending right now. You got Death Shroud.
I forgot her name.
Black Flag.
Irene's done really well.
There's so Finish is doing well. Come on, how can I do this? I'm totally.
Love and Korra is doing well.
Life of Korra is doing well.
Lumina, I know that one's doing pretty well.
But what are the guys? They've just released like the third installation of.
I think I know what you're talking about, but it dropped on the popular. Let me see.
But they've already done over like 30K. But the thing is, I'm totally brain farting on. I think it's Clint Stoker's book. Okay.
Yeah,
Downcast.
So Downcast, but the thing is, they've been in shops, so they've been in different areas. And I think the thing that happens, because I agree with what Kev was saying, is like, what kid is going to go to a drugstore, to pick up Spider-Man? But you know what happened? Once I did go to a drugstore and pick up Spider-Man, then I wanted to know, how do I get the back issues? So for the kids, for the people that all of a sudden have intrigue, because I would go a number of times, and then like sometimes like the dude wouldn't order Spider-Man, like he wouldn't get Spider-Man next month, but he wouldn't get it to the month after that. And I was just like, dude, I came here every freaking week. You didn't get it. So now I'm saying, okay, I want to read these books. I got to find another way to get these books. And that's how I got introduced,
man.
Yeah, that's how I got introduced. That's how I got introduced to the direct market. Because then I realized that like I actually do want to get these books. I found them in a pharmacy, but the pharmacist dude, maybe he's taking his own drugs. I don't know. He doesn't order Spider-Man every month. He's just kind of like throwing darts at what the hell he's going to put in there.
So the thing as well with weekly comics, that was a big thing that the markup, you know, the profit on selling those is so relatively small, and that's why a lot of bookshops now, they just don't sell weekly comics because they don't make any money on them.
You're right.
You'd say like okay, so you got a markup of, I have no idea what the markup is on, like, for example, 2000 AD, but next to it you've got some strange like a glossy magazine full of advertising about barbecue grills. How many fucking barbecue grills do you need? Pick one.
Yeah. That's my thought. You know, we need one darn grill. Just saying. But I don't know. I'm just musing about these things. I mean, at the end of the day, we all want to grow the market. We all want to find fan base, and I think Dave said it well. I mean, you know, you want to find your fan base, and my biggest focus, honestly, is even though my fan base is small, those are the people that I'm trying to keep happy.
Yeah,
those are the folks that I want to retain.
Yeah. And that's the difference between what you guys want to do and what like the big two want to do. Is like they don't care about their existing customers; they're just trying to find the new customers, but they're losing the existing. Whereas
it's like a bucket with a hole in it,
and just expand on that.
Yeah,
it's just basic business sense, which they don't seem to understand, which is why manga's kicking their ass at the moment.
What was it I heard recently, that a lot of the comics have let go established artists, established editors, etc., because I don't know if they cost too much, I don't know, but now you've got people who are usually in like junior editorial roles actually pulling the strings because, you know, they've replaced like the next level up.
Well, that's because they're literally going from the one tweet they said 10 years ago kind of thing, and that happens to a lot of them, you know, and they just get bullied out of their position. It's like, it's really, really bad right now. If you are an older creator and you just get bullied out of your position because you're not going with the times, quote unquote. You know, it's
just social media, mate. They're all dickheads. None of them were around. Like all the people that complain about that kind of stuff weren't around back then. To actually be involved in social media when all it was slinging fucking insults and making really dark jokes at each other pretty much all day long, and then saying that you ate a waffle at 4:30 in the afternoon or something. That's what social media was back then.
Ate a waffle.
A waffle.
It's true. A waffle. It wasn't blue.
No, don't Google blue waffle. Don't do it.
Yeah, do it.
No,
it's not a Star Wars, you know, like with Blue Harvest or no, okay.
No, no, Rob, you fine, do it. Anyway, so should we have a look at this book in terms of the tiers and everything?
Oh yeah, what are we here for today?
Oh yeah,
link to this campaign, guys, so you can check it out for yourselves. It's pinned at the top of the live chat. But yeah, do you want to talk us through the tiers, John?
Yeah. So the featured tier is the one that gets you all the way caught up on Black Tiger. So you'll get 172 pages of Legacy of Fury and 88 pages of this first volume. So you'll get 260 pages of Black Tiger that way. Both books, you'll be able to choose between 3 cover options for the from the Hidden Dragon Volume 1 version, and then the Black Tiger Legacy of Fury has a Greg Horn cover for those that get that reprint. So that is, I think if you're new to the universe, that gets you caught up, and that gets you kind of all the books in your hand. Cool. And I know everyone is kind of different. I mean, for me, and you'll kind of see it kind of the way the campaigns are structured. At the end of the day, I just like to get books in hand. You know, like I don't mind the tchotchke stuff. I don't mind it, but that doesn't really move the needle for me. I just want to. I want to get your book, and then it's like the other stuff. I'm like, that's cool. That's a cool add-on. But I want your book. I want your book.
Yep.
That's good.
you know, there is a digital option. So if you go to the website beyondtimecomics.com, I have a web reader there. So you'll be able to read. You'll get access to, it's basically three Hidden Dragon kind of floppy issues that make the graphic novel. So you get access to all 3 of the Hidden Dragon issues. I haven't released them yet, but I'll release them online and then give folks, access to that. So that's the digital web reader option.
Cool.
So that circumnavigates, online piracy, like PDF piracy, just straight copy and send.
The funny thing, so the PDFs happen. I didn't send them, but like, it's to me, honestly, I'll tell you what my thought is. I'm really trying to have a platform where people can land. Because I mean, no one wants their stuff to be pirated, but like if somebody went on there, they could take screenshots
I suppose
of the thing, and then they could make a PDF.
Don't suggest that.
I'm not suggesting it. I'm just saying that like it's not a foolproof. It's not foolproof against piracy. But I think what it does is just try to also build a platform where people can come and they can land. And it's like, okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but this is just my thoughts in general. I'm giving you guys way more than you asked about. You're like, this dude talks to me too freaking much. But
so it means we have to work less.
You guys have YouTube channels, Twitter accounts, Instagram accounts, but I think at the end of the day, it's still good to have something that folks can land on, something that people can't pull the carpet from under your feet on.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that anyone is going to pull the carpet from under our feet on any of these, but I just wanted to have a platform where like, this is not one where, Twitter gets pissed at me and decides, or somebody gets mad at me because I said something stupid, which will happen, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when, and somebody hearing it, that something dumb that I'll say on my YouTube channel or something like that. And then they're like, yeah, this guy's an idiot. We need to, he needs to be canceled. So I probably do, but I don't, whatever.
I think we all do, mate, to be honest.
But it's funny. This is an aside because I've got kids, and I was telling my kids, I was like, I'm so glad I'm not growing up at a time like you guys. And they're like, why? There's so much more technology. I said, listen. I said
that is the problem.
I said,
don't tell us your kids are 3 years old.
But no, I have a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old, and 8-year-old. And I told them, I said, listen, the difference is, yes, I have done absurdly dumb things growing up. I said, but somebody wasn't recording them.
Yeah.
I said, if I had my top 20 greatest hits recorded, I wouldn't be able to do anything in life if people were just posting that crap up places. I'm like, you guys got to realize that whatever you're doing, somebody's probably recording it. Whatever you're saying, it's like, it's crazy. And like you said, Dave, or no, I think, Mike, you were saying it. It's like people go back and they're going to look at these old messages and old tweets. Are any of us the same dude now that we were 10 years ago? Do any of us have the exact same thoughts now that we did 10 years ago? Maybe about some things.
All in 10 years.
Yeah, but Rob, you never change.
Well,
so Rob is the unchanging. Call me
Yeah,
Rob the immutable Rob.
10 years is like just 10% of his life. He's not.
the immutable and immortal Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
So yeah, man. Just it's easy for me to go down rabbit holes. So print covers. There's 3 covers, and each cover is offered as a print. So Eduardo Vieira is the one that provided this cover. Valerio Giangiordano provided this cover, and Rod Looper provided this cover, and this was painted by an artist that goes by Articida. So I'm happy with all the covers. I don't think you can go wrong. If you like prints, there's prints available. And then you have each of the 3 cover options that you can get for the book. So
Very cool.
Yep. And then you can also do the digital catch me up, so you can get everything digital. You can get kind of all 6 issues of Legacy of Fury and all 3 issues of Hidden Dragon via the web reader, so you can do that. And then we have some T-shirts, man.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so we've got there's a Tiger T-shirt, there's a Dragon T-shirt, and there's a Tiger versus Dragon T-shirt. So Shay was the one that kind of took some of the art and designed the shirts. I'm really happy with kind of the design of the shirt and the way that they came out.
Yeah.
And she kind of added like the Chinese lettering in there on the sleeve and the logo on the other sleeve. So I really like the way that the shirts came out.
They do look really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome stuff, man.
So like I said, I haven't been a huge kind of guy with the stuff that isn't just a book, but I thought Shay did a good job, with that. And are you playing with your pussy?
Yeah, she's getting a head massage.
Yeah, I like that.
You sometimes just gotta stroke it.
Seriously, man, you are good with the pussy. You're doing it very good.
Thank you. She seems to enjoy it as well.
Yes.
What you can actually see is it's got his phone charger connected to the cat.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know what to say to that.
I know.
Static
Don't say
electricity.
anything.
What is in your head, Dave?
All right. So we have just the rest of these are just combinations. So you have like all 3 prints here. That's one option. That's the triple print Tiger. Then we have all 3 of the books. One other tchotchke that I do have, which I really love, is the bookmark with the it's a metal bookmark that Phoenix Animation made, and it's got the dragon on it. I mean, Phoenix made one of those and sent it to me, and I fell in love with it. It's a great bookmark. It's I'm using it while I read Red Gaze's book, and it's I like it because it doesn't really get jacked up, and so like everything else is just combinations. So it's like full dragon mode, you get everything Hidden Dragon, the books, the digitals, and the bookmark, and then full Tiger mode, you also get the Legacy of Fury stuff. So you get the books for that, the digital, along with the Hidden Dragon books and digitals and all that good stuff. Probably the next one that's a little bit different is this one. So you get a commission by my dude Rod Super Looper. So you get a commission and a book. So you get to choose which cover you want for the book, and you get a commission, and that's a pencil and ink commission. So
Sweet.
Yeah, so that's good stuff. That's good stuff. He's done some amazing commission work. And then the other items are there's some original pages, a couple of choice original pages that people can grab a hold of. His artwork is done very well for him in terms of just being able to move commissions. And then the Ultimate Tiger is everything. It's like everything.
Everything.
I know Rod's been doing really well, like on like Red Valkyrie's auctions and stuff with his stuff.
Oh, he's killed it with the auction. I'm so glad for him. I mean, his artwork. What can I say about that guy? I mean, it's like he's really passionate, and he just keeps taking his artwork to the next level and the next level and the next level. And I think one of the fun things we're doing, and one of the things that's challenging, is he always wants to be challenged. So it's like, okay, well, what's the next thing? Let's do something even more dynamic. That's how we ended up with that giant dragon, in a mall.
That dragon is so sick, man.
Yes,
Like,
that is just
and the more you look
so
at it,
awesome.
the more you see as well. Like you see, like the guy still sat in the bloody chair, and like it's just all these little things. Like the more you look at it, just the more you see, and it's just fantastic. Like there, like on the right, sort of 3/4 of the way up, he's still sat in the bloody chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, you should really get up.
Yeah,
But I guess at this point, it's a little bit of a moot point.
Yeah, it's like, I've been waiting I was queuing for this chair for 15 minutes.
It's like, I'm not getting up. I don't care.
but you know, this
Finally
this is
could
what I
take
love
out of my
about
face
the,
mask.
But this is what I love about the indie comics community, Comicsgate and non-Comicsgate indie comics, is there's so much talent out there that is just, it's not only now starting to pop up. Like Rod, before working with you, I didn't know Rod at all.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know of him, his art or anything. And now he's like one of the bigger names, to be fair, in indie comics. Like it's ridiculous, but it's great because there's so much good stuff coming.
But that's the reason why I think this community is so important. And honestly, I think it's ultimately the reason why just kind of the mainstream is really going to find themselves, kind of, getting punched in the gut is, community.
Yeah.
You want to be a part of the community. You want to serve the community, but you also want to be a part of the community. They're obviously making books, but they're not a part of the community they're even trying to make books for. Because if they were, they would know it's trash. You have to, it's one thing, and I'm not just trying to just crap on just corporate stuff, because like Marvel and DC have always been corporate, but they had people that were in place that loved the medium, that loved making stuff. And for me, it was a number of years back where I had the revelation. I said, you know what? I love these characters more than they do. Screw that. Yeah. I'm not buying books from somebody. If I love their stuff more than they do, I can't be invested like that. Whoever's making their book, they better freaking love what they're making. And I better be able to feel the love come off the page. Draw me in. I'm like, look, if I care more about your characters, there's something wrong. You better love the hell out of your characters and make me love them.
Can you feel
Cheers, lad.
the love tonight? It is where we are. Sorry.
Do you feel the love? Do you feel the love?
I could feel the song just coming up inch by inch. Right. Okay.
That's wrong.
When you were talking about these comments we make that years later will come back and bite us in the ass. Okay, so we need to edit that.
No. For Robert's right now.
Yeah, this is all good stuff to get canceled with.
He doesn't love a bit of cancellation in the morning.
Everyone's good cancellation.
I love the smell of cancellation.
I think the technical term is rubbing out.
God damn it.
Are we going to play a game? Oh, yeah. It's like an hour gone.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, right? There's a link. Black Tiger Hidden Dragon Volume 1 is on Indiegogo. Check it out for yourselves. Let's get a few more backers on this. That would be lovely.
Hell yeah. Show the dude some love.
Absolutely. Can you feel the love tonight?
Yeah, but then you start singing.
Okay, contrary to popular belief, the 30-second game is nothing to do with biscuits. Right.
Or, as I said way up in the chat,
Mike, I could always count on Mike.
This weekend bargain bin, you do what in 30 seconds? And what do you mean Rob was a fluke?
That reminds me of this game that I heard of when I was a kid. And it was supposed to be a game, I don't know, they pinned it on the UK. I don't know if the game really came out of the UK. But it's called Soggy Biscuit.
Okay, let's put this into perspective, because in America, biscuits are soggy anyway because they come with gravy.
But we didn't get it. We didn't realize it was a cookie. So we're like, what does that even mean? And then it's like, you're a kid, and it's like, what does that mean? Like, okay, it's like, then you start processing. You're like, oh.
Not okay.
Yeah.
A bit. Yeah, not too much of the. Oh, okay. Yo,
Yeah.
good. Aria, tell us what the game's all about.
Right. So
we get a biscuit and
yeah.
sorry.
Oh, you mean a cookie?
Okay. Soggy cookie
Right.
doesn't have the same ring as soggy biscuit. I just ruined the game.
Cookers are a little bit soft anyway, so you know.
That's true. Sorry, Arya. You got
Just a
it.
heads up, in 15 minutes I gotta head out for my show that I was actually planned. That's why I'm up. So
Oh well. Guess what? That means you're going first.
oh fuck. Right.
Right, here's the game, guys, right? I've got a 30-second countdown timer here. What I'm going to do is I have a random letter generator off screen and a random list of topics. When I hit go, I'm going to give you a letter before the time starts. So say your letter is K. And hit the 30 seconds, I'm going to read you one of the topics. You have to give me a word from that topic beginning with K. So if I say, like,
Australian marsupial.
Yeah.
You get the idea?
Yeah, okay.
If you get one, I'll give you the next topic. You got 30 seconds. Someone keep count of how many Mike gets, okay?
On it.
The team is whoever gets the most in 30 seconds wins.
Yoo-hoo.
Okay, so your letter, Mike, is, if it works, I.
Okay.
I for Indigo. I for Indiegogo, right. Are you ready, Mike?
No, I hate improv. Let's go.
Your time starts in 3, 2, 1. A sport.
Fuck.
You can pass.
Sport.
Pass.
A musician.
Pass.
A school subject.
Pass.
A musical instrument.
Pass. No, I suck at this.
Well, you set a good benchmark for the rest of us.
Yeah. We should have asked you. We should have asked you.
I am not good at these.
That game is
At all.
brutal.
The barrier is 0.
The bar is low. You're welcome, guys.
I would have volunteered to keep count if it was I.
The reason the reason
I got a grand total of whack. Oops.
So
Right.
I copied this game idea from a game I heard them playing on the radio. And whenever I hear it on the radio, I'm always screaming at the radio because I'm like, I know all the answers.
If you're not
Yeah.
under
Under
pressure, mate,
pressure.
what it is, you're
And
under pressure, your brain goes to jelly, and it's like,
Yeah. And then Neve and I were doing some practice rounds just now, and I just turned to jelly, could not do a single one.
that's
Right. Dave.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. You're up next.
All right, let's go for it.
Your letter is
Z.
K.
A.
K.
K.
K for kangaroo.
Okay.
Right. And your time starts in 3, 2, 1. A job.
Kleenex salesman.
A song.
Song. Yeah, song. Pass.
A cartoon character.
Koala man.
Supervillain.
A what?
Supervillain.
Supervillain. Koala Man. You know what? That is solid. That is hard.
I'm just going to Google Koala Man.
It's QC time.
But if he happens to be a real cartoon
He's a cartoon character, Koala Man.
I'll take that. I win.
Good job, Dave.
The bar is now slightly higher.
Yeah,
That's actually really high.
What was the third? Okay, so the first one was the second one was a song, which you didn't get. Kiss, Tom Jones. But what was the third subject?
Cartoon character and supervillain. So if Koala Man is a supervillain, he gets an extra.
Sounds a little bit soft to be a supervillain, but it could be.
Nah, he's a hero.
Oh, all right.
He's got a burning passion to snuff out petty crime. Apparently.
Kind of
all right.
Snuggly, cuddly hero. Who's next?
Rob's next. So someone keep.
No, should we have John as a guest? We can't leave him till last.
Yeah, we can. That means he can win.
Well, it's up to you, John. Do you
I don't
want to
think
go
I can
now?
win. I don't think I can beat Dave right there. I was hoping maybe I could at least tie Mike.
All right, I got your area. I got you.
So okay, who's me or John then?
You
I don't
pick.
mind.
Eeny, miny, mo, Rob's next.
All right, fair enough.
Right, your letter is C.
Mm-hmm.
And your time starts now. A form of entertainment.
Cabaret.
An item of clothing.
A what?
Clothing.
Cravat.
A game.
Cluedo.
A famous athlete.
Sebastian Coe.
An artist.
No, I'm thinking Klimt, but that's a bit of a K. No, let it go.
See, I knew Rob was going to win this.
3 points.
That was excellent, man.
Yeah, I'm a bit. An artist. There's something in there. But it's
I'm
not
hoping
good.
I can get one. This may not happen. This may not happen.
Oh,
I was listening like when Rob was doing. I was like, "Yep, wasn't gonna get that. Nope, wasn't gonna get that. Nope, wasn't gonna get that."
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Your letter is bear with. T. T for tank. Right. And your time starts now. A British celebrity.
Pass.
A movie. Tank Girl. A video game.
A video game. That was
Video
so
game.
hard.
It's so hard.
Dude,
It's
that
hard.
was awful. I got none.
Yeah.
So I
It's like-
stole Tank Girl.
The
I told
movie-
you I was gonna go try and tie for Mike. And
Yeah.
looks like I reached that goal.
It's like the movie. Like now, I could have thought of loads. Like Terminator. Terminator. 2.
Terminator, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't
It's
think
like-
of anything that began with a T.
No, it's crazy.
Titanic.
I was
Yeah.
like, Star Trek?
That tiny little bit of pressure, and you just go like,
Yeah.
"What's my name? Where am I?"
Aria, put the Cezanne. Thank you. I'm thinking of Shazam and Cezanne. Yeah, there.
Shazam.
Thanks, Goose. Aria, send me the link to the topic generator, and
Oh,
we'll give you a go as well.
yeah. I'll put it in the private chat. It's
Okay.
not a link. It's literally just a list of topics I'm randomly picking from.
Right, fair enough.
There we go. Okay, it's
Go
my
on.
turn now. Fuck.
Yeah. So let me see. Random letter generator. Give me a sec.
Hang on, I gotta be it. I'll just pick myself a letter.
Oh, you won't.
Okay, I got time for one more round. I'll have time for one more round.
Right. Random letter generator. You get a G.
I got a G.
That's hard.
That is.
Bloody hell.
All right.
Let me get my timer up.
Goat.
Mhm.
I
And we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
A musician.
You're a music guy. Come on.
Holiday job. Oh, sorry,
what?
holiday. Sorry.
Pass.
Job.
Greengrocer.
A beer.
No idea. Pass.
Okay.
He's
Mike.
literally drinking it.
Me.
Crush.
He's fucking drinking it right now.
Mike. A beer beginning with G.
Guinness.
Yeah.
Grols.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, see, that's obvious now that the timer stopped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice,
If
come
I
on.
got that right, you got 1, which is good.
That's good, man.
Who's in the lead currently? Rob, right?
Yeah, Rob
Say
got
what?
Yeah.
3.
Rob and Dave, right?
I got 1.
Oh, I thought you got 2. You got
I
1?
thought you got 2, didn't you? Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
did I
you
get
got the koala man.
Oh, I got 2. Okay.
Yeah. No. Like I'm the only one with 0.
No, that'd be me too.
Oh, yeah.
No, you got 1.
You got
I
Tank Girl.
didn't come up with that. I just stole it.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter. You got it. You got it in the time. It's cool.
That was like mercy. They're like, look, give this guy something.
Every great idea is stolen. It's fine.
Yeah. There is no new art.
Look at Bill Gates. He did well.
So what are we giving? Because I thought Mike was off, but Mike's still there. So are we
Yeah.
gonna
No,
give Mike another go?
I got one more round. I'm probably still gonna hit a total of 0, but after that one, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Time to redeem yourself. Your letter is D. D for dog. Right. And your time starts now. A television show.
No, pass.
A car manufacturer.
Sorry, again?
A car.
No.
A country.
Denmark.
What?
A type of animal.
Dog.
Sorry,
I got it.
You got like 3 left.
You got 2.
You
Woo!
got 2, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Good job, man.
Datsun. Car with D. And what was the other
I'm
one?
not a car guy.
What's the other one? Dallas.
BMW. Sorry. I
Mike
could have gone for Daft. As a Dutchman, I could have gone for Daft.
Okay.
Who's up next,
Yeah,
guys?
no.
Oh, are we
Alright.
going again?
I
Going again.
think
Let's
I would
let's
have
give.
to
Let's go with John again. Let's go with John one more time. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, let's see what we can do here.
Right, your
We can do
letter
this.
is C.
All right. See, it is.
And your time starts now. A rock band.
Fuck. Pass.
A DC character.
Catwoman.
A Disney character. Who's the time?
Cruella DeVille.
A musical instrument.
A pass. Couldn't think of one.
What'd you get then? 2?
2.
Two, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Musical
man.
instrument. C.
This is brutal.
Cello.
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 There
Cello.
you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, cello. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice.
The brain just doesn't work when the clock.
No,
is
it doesn't. It doesn't at all.
And especially when it's words that don't actually begin with a k sound.
Yeah.
Like Cezanne.
I was waiting for lightning to strike. And
Shazam.
All right, guys. I'm gonna be off. Take it easy. Thanks for having me on. It was fun to co-host. You know, as a backup thing while Jacobus is I don't know, herding dogs or something. I don't know. Or probably just sleeping because he has kids.
Definitely melon in the ass. That's what it is.
We will do a bit of publicity for you for Life on Cora once you when you've gone. All right, mate.
all right,
Stay
Mike,
awesome, guys.
Take care, man.
Thanks for having me.
Take care.
And Aria, I'll see you on Friday. Gonna be
Indeed.
fun. We're
Mike,
gonna have some
Mike
big
Brown.
revelations for you all.
ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Arrrr.
Really?
Stay awesome, guys.
All right,
See
man.
you
Take
later.
care, brother.
Cheers.
Who's up next?
I'll go.
Yay.
Is P for Papa or P for your favorite priest or
Poo poo.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if John knows enough about Dave, but yeah, all of those
I
things
got
are
in trouble
relevant,
for poop.
relevant to Dave.
You got trouble for poop?
Yeah, I
Oh,
should've
yes, he did.
It's part of a story. We made up a story, and my character got diarrhea from eating the cabbage, and apparently
that could
people didn't
happen.
appreciate the pictures of diarrhea on the screen to go with the image. So
That was
It's
nasty.
the artistic expression.
yeah,
Okay,
why
I
not?
get
And
it.
they can't take it. I'm like, fuck
It was more like
Like,
it was more like artistic expression.
right? P.
P. Okay. And your time starts in 3, 2, 1. A word in another language.
Portugal. That's all. Go next.
I'll take it. Go.
An item of clothing.
Pair of boxers.
Subject.
What?
A school subject.
Physics.
Oh, that was good.
Okay.
I think we'll give Dave a half for the pair of boxers.
I was,
It went to Jello again.
yeah. I was like, Dave isn't wearing pants. Dave's not wearing pants.
I was looking around. I was like, I got any clothes? What clothes? Pajamas. I could have said pajamas as well.
Yeah, pajamas, eh? Totally.
How many points does Dave get then? He definitely gets
Well,
half.
he got Portugal. See, que fala português in Portugal. See. So yeah, I'm gonna give him that definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so how many was that for that round?
2.5.
2.5. So I'm 4.5. I'll take that. So I'm half a point ahead of Rob before he does his final round. Go on,
No,
Rob.
you're not. I
You're gonna
got 3.
freeze, mate.
I got 3,
Oh.
didn't I?
Oh, you go. Oh, so I'm 4.5. You're gonna freeze, mate.
Oh,
You're gonna freeze.
That's especially why I only give
No
you 2.5.
pressure, Rob.
I'm nothing if not fair.
Rob, your letter is A.
Mm-hmm.
And your time starts. 3, 2, 1. A sweet or candy.
Pass.
A high street shop.
Pass.
A plant.
Pass.
An element.
An element. Aluminium. I know aluminium is not an element. It is an alloy. Shit.
An alloy.
So it's bauxite, which would have been.
Wait, that means I beat Rob. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I'm
in this
smart.
round. In this round, you did. Yeah.
How many rounds we got? That's 2 rounds.
2 rounds.
But overall,
Not
what
bad.
you got overall?
Aria hasn't gone yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, Aria. Yeah, come on. Then. Right. Okay. It's good.
Find your letter.
Yeah. Oh, right. Letter is. Oh, we've had too many C's. Let's have another one. T. We've only had one T so far.
You ready to go?
Okay. Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Shampoo.
Pass.
Body part.
Toe.
Chocolate bar.
Twix.
A tree.
Tall one. Pass.
A cartoon character.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Fruit.
Pass. Tomato.
Tomato is a fruit. Tomato's a fruit.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Debate. Is it?
Well, okay, then he can't have it. But hang on a sec. Thomas the Tank Engine, is that a cartoon character? It's stop go animation, but it's not even stop go animation. They just pull them along, don't they?
Did they do a cartoon version?
Hang on. If there is an animated version, I'm taking a point for that.
All right, yeah, I don't blame you. Don't blame you.
Right.
Animated Thomas the Tank. I'm not seeing anything. All I'm seeing is the usual Thomas the Tank Engine rolled out of the station.
There you go. These are all animated.
Where? Oh, hang on. I'm not looking at you. Hang on. Where am I looking? Yeah, but that's not a cartoon character. It was a cartoon character, wasn't it?
There is a Thomas and Friends. All engines go. It's a cartoon.
Go on, then. We'll let you have it. In which case, should we let him have that tomato? It was over time. I don't mind.
I mean, if they come half a point for a pair of boxers,
it can have half a point.
Half a point. Half a point. Are we giving him a full point for the Thomas?
I don't know why we're being so competitive on this.
Because this matters.
In which case,
nothing else.
This
Aria
is for the next crossover show we do with the other UK show.
When I leave here, I'm going to practice this, and I'm going to come back. And I'm going to get all you guys.
Yep. That's it. That's fighting words, mister.
They'll be like, yeah, we don't play that game anymore. But I practiced it for a year.
That's what I thought earlier. Get some practice rounds in. And Neve was like, I said to Neve, your letter's K, a type of vehicle. She goes, kangaroo.
Well, it is a vehicle for a baby kangaroo.
Pouch. Yeah, if you hop in the pouch. Yeah. Good.
Yup. Good. So what Aria got then, if we're letting him have the tomato and the dubious Thomas the Tank Engine, is
half a point for tomato.
Go on, then. We'll give him half a point for that. Are we giving him the full point for Thomas?
It is technically a cartoon.
It's I would not. I'd say it's stop go animation, but I wouldn't call it a cartoon.
There is a cartoon version of it.
Go on then. We'll let you have it. Then it's 3.5 points to.
I tried to take you from the show just so I could win this one, but
it's my ball, and if I can't win, I'm going home.
Nobody plays. Exactly.
Michael says it counts, and he's been playing along. So.
Oh, okay. We all bow to Michael then.
Yeah,
he's animated.
So then, what did you have in total?
He had 3.5.
Does that make me the overall winner?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
So.
I don't know. Are you wearing overalls?
I had 2 and 2.5, so I had 4.5 overall over both rounds.
Right. Shit, I didn't get any in the second round, did I?
No.
Did you have 3 in the first?
Mm-hmm.
I had at least 2, which puts me at 5.5.
I'm really upset now. I'm gonna get my coat.
Wait, did me and Aria both beat you?
Yeah, I suppose you did this time.
All right. Next time, John and Rob will be back with a vengeance. Nothing but practice now.
To be fair, if Jack was here, Jack would be last. So,
Well, then make sure next time I come on, he's here.
Yeah, that's why Jack isn't here.
Whoever you know that can't get any, make sure that guy's here.
Yeah.
I would say he can't get any. He is married.
Jack's got that Birmingham accent, so he can 30 seconds to say
He gets some. He gets some.
Should we do some last minute shilling?
Let's do some last minute shilling. Mike's book, Life on Quora.
Really cool project.
Yeah. What percentage? 410, is that?
410%.
Nice. Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
Links in the chat for anyone who would like to check it out and back it. And yeah, like Mike said earlier, Friday, 8 p.m. GMT on my channel, he and I are doing a little show together. We're going to show you some cool stuff, some cool things on his campaign and on my campaign. But yeah, just check out the awesome artwork, and it's really affordable comic as well. Like the just the main tier for the one book. Or where was it? £9, 10 euros. That's that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just check out this awesome artwork. Yeah, guys, that's Life on Quora. That's on Indiegogo. Check that out. Links. So, Rob or Dave, would one of you like to tell us a little something about another project?
Yeah, well, actually, Dave, over to you, I think.
Me? Okay, hold on. I wasn't prepared.
Hang
Me
on.
neither.
You got it?
Well, do you want to talk about Twisted Fairy Tales?
Yes. There we go. Up on screen.
There it is. Twisted Fairy Tales. Yeah, fully funded, which is great. 141%. So we're in the first 30 days. So last 10 days of that left. We've already hit stretch goal as well, which I think was the bookmark, if I'm saying right. I think.
Yeah, bookmark unlocked.
Yeah, cool. Screen's not moving, so I can't see.
Who's
updating live?
sharing, is it?
I'm sharing. I don't know why it's not updating live.
Won't scroll.
Wait, let me reshare.
You're messing up my pitch.
Let me reshare.
Not that I have much of a one, but.
Here we go.
Twisted Fairy Tales, 141% funded, hit the first stretch goal. I already said that. Yeah, next stretch goal is very, very close. I think we're only within 50 quid of it. So, for a Girl Who Cried Wolf trading card, very, very nice.
Girl Who Cried Wolf's got back.
She does. Two versions of the book. We've got Arya's wraparound cover.
Nice.
Where he's actually already sold the artwork for it, which is great.
Oh yeah.
And then we've also.
I hope you made a copy first.
No, it's gonna be naked now. Then we got the hardback version as well, which looks really cool. That was designed by the Graphic Goose, who was in the chat earlier.
It's not
really cool. Your internet is going very slow. There we go. Really, really cool stuff. There are original pages on there. I believe there's about. Would you say it's about 20 creators? I think.
Well, here's the list of creators.
So that's all the stories. They're all between 3 and 10 pages.
Mm-hmm.
And the book's at about 80 pages of story, plus a few extra pages for, advertising people and stuff. And so it's very cool. A lot of different art styles as well. So we've got like more European art styles, along with your traditional American art styles. You've got dark stories, funny stories. You've got confusing stories. Why is he pointing at Jack? I don't know. We'll find out. Goldilocks, fat Goldilocks. She had too much porridge.
Goldilocks.
Little bit thick mermaid. Because she's a little bit thick. Yeah, nipples. Yeah, the Girl Cried Wolf. That's drawn by Life on Quora, Mike. Really cool. Rabbi from Another Planet has done a story, which we're going to leave black and white. That is Jake Twister, I believe.
Mhm.
I think. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Try to remember. E.T. Madness with Red Riding Hood. Very, very cool. Very good artist. What else we got?
Night School.
Yeah.
You haven't,
cool.
you haven't mentioned mine because you can't pronounce it.
No, some of the unpronounceable. I can't do it. There's a print by Shane O'Sullivan. Again, never new creator to the scene. So he's doing good stuff too.
Nice.
Gingerbread Man print by Lord Eric. So that's all hand drawn. Yeah. He also got hand cramps while he was doing it, drawing all those runes. So it's labor of love, shall we say?
Well, he did say the hand cramp was from drawing, so and we're not going to dispute that. No.
Yeah, don't
Not the sticky.
don't question the man.
Mike says I got to talk with more enthusiasm. It's late, man. I told you I get. All right. Circumference Zine Bundle as well by Dave Hingley. How great is that?
Sorry, I'm just loving the enthusiasm.
It's late, man. I'm tired. I've been working all day. Yeah, it's really, really cool project. We do have exclusive pin badges as well with our faces on it. The bargain bin.
Nice.
So you can have my face and you can pin it anywhere you want.
Girls, you heard it here.
Currently is exclusive to the big package. So the big package is
Big package!
You get one of each book. So the soft cover, the hardcover, you get the badges, you get all the print. Basically get everything in it.
Mm-hmm.
Really,
And what is not actually there, but maybe it's down there, not down there, maybe down there, is Rattle and Roll as well.
Yes,
as part of
a little
the
bit
big package.
Yeah, Rattle and Rolls in it as well. So that is Rob's book. So that's
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
So yeah, really cool. Yeah, get on it, guys. Get on it.
Very cool. It's got a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff in the big package.
The big package. Sorry.
That's his name.
Righty.
So yeah, guys, Twisted Fairy Tales. Did I put the link in the chat? No, I didn't. I'll sort that out.
Good.
Right.
Get the big package.
Big package. Sorry.
Get that big package.
Yeah. That Jacobus did a good thing. So our tiers, we got the big package, we got floppy, and we got hard. So it's
yeah,
up
baby.
to which you prefer.
There's too much material. I couldn't choose.
I know.
Big package, floppy, and hard is too much material to choose from.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tough.
What are you talking
Okay,
Oh,
this,
there we
let me see. Yeah, this is one of my contributions. One of my contributions is the unpronounceable. And this is also my second contribution to Twisted Fairy Tales, which is a tale with wolves.
nice.
So this is a work in progress, not yet finished, and more to come.
Very cool.
While you're chilling, Rob, why don't you mention something about Rattle and Roll?
Can I really? Yoo! Hey, Rattle and Roll, you've seen me throw this in your face for weeks and weeks and weeks, and you're like, yeah, but Rob, when is the second one coming out? And it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Rattle and Roll is available at Artith Merrick, at KDP, with Blurb. It's available on Amazon. It's available from Barnes and Noble. It's available from I'm doing German, aren't I? It's available from a lot of different places. Just Google it. You can find it. But it's also available in the big package. So, and then we have Rattle and Roll New York, Rattle and Roll 2 New York, New Pork. The story of Rattle and Roll, at least the story of Rattle so far, is a genetically modified rat who stows away to New York in the 1890s. And what else can I say? Oh yeah, and on his first day, he runs into some trouble with the mafia. What are you gonna do? Okay. So that's a little bit more. I think we're running a little bit on time. So let's go over to
Me.
Taylor's. Yes.
Okay, let me show you Taylor. You know what? That CromCon show we're going to be doing is going to be the last show I do where Taylor's is in the sign up phase. So time is running out, guys. Get in on it while you can. I'm really glad we've had a good turnout for the sign-ups so far. All those people who have signed up are going to be receiving some lovely exclusive merch by Mary Boy's legend Chubb. So this book that's coming out is going to be all things Taylor's in one collected edition. For the first time ever, you're going to be able to read all 6, potentially 7 Taylor's mini comics in one place, in one beautiful collected edition. You're going to get a massive bonus material section. And in that, you're going to see a complete evolution of Taylor's, all the way from his sort of newspaper-style cartoon beginnings all the way through to now he's like this super muscular, spandex-clad intergalactic vigilante. His Comicsgate iteration. You're going to see absolutely everything in that bonus section. This is going to be a nice, chunky book to go alongside your Twisted Fairy Tales hardback. That's going to look absolutely beautiful right next to that. So yeah, like I said, the trading card and poster you're going to receive if you sign up for absolutely free, along with your backing, has some beautiful artwork by the guy who made Mary Boy's Chubb. I know we all know who that is. And yeah, let's get this campaign funded, because when we do, we're going to unlock that 7th mini comic. It's like my first stretch goal, but it's just like my first, it's the funding goal. As soon as we get this book funded, we're going to unlock that 7th mini comic. And I really want to do that because that's a special one that I want everyone to get their hands on. So yeah, like I said, the Adventure of Tales Out of Space. You've got just over a week to sign up. So get on it, guys. Time's running out.
Sign up. Don't miss out.
Here we
Don't
go.
be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Sign up before it's too late.
That's right.
There we go. Links in the chat for anyone who wants to check that one out. And yeah, one more time before we close out the show. John, tell us a little something. Black Tiger.
Black Tiger, supernatural kung fu, mutants, giant dragon, lots of people getting beat up, lots of different styles of martial arts, capoeira, karate, kung fu, good old-fashioned street brawling. Check it out. You're going to enjoy it.
That looks awesome. Get on it, guys. There's the link pinned to the top of the chat so you know where to find it. Yeah, so that is this week's episode of Bargain Bin. John, you won't know this, but the way we close out each show is we do the gay wave. So it is Pride Month after.
Is that the wave, Rob?
Yeah, that's seriously it, John.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, gay wave, go.